happening, YouTube? I know it's been a minute. I've been busy as hell, working like crazy, but I had to take a moment to do a review on the Braxton Family Values show. I believe that it premiered on Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. And excuse me if doing the video if you see me look away, and that's because I'm looking at my notes, because I want to make sure that I get everything in here that I have to say about this show. First of all, let me say I'm very excited, very happy to see Toni Braxton back on TV, seeing her perform. I've always loved her voice, always felt that Babyface signed her because she reminded him a lot of, she's sort of the female version of his brother, Kevon Edmonds, vocally, at least to me she always was. But anyway, I took a moment to check out the Braxton Family Values because I wanted to see what this show would be about. The previews looked pretty drama filled. And let's be honest, we all watch reality TV for drama. Okay, so basically the whole premise of the show is Toni and her sisters, and how Toni is fighting to get back in the place where she was in the 90s when she was high on the charts and had a lot of notoriety and fame because of her music. And you have her sisters who are going through a variety of things that they're going through, but a lot of them clearly want to be in the business. A lot of them clearly want to be Toni, which is okay. Everybody wants to be somebody when they wake up in the mornings, when they don't want to be themselves, and I'm not judging that. I will say though, wow, I would love to have sisters. I had brothers. I didn't have sisters. I was the only girl. So I look at the show just loving the sisterhood and loving seeing that. Now, let's get to the drama, shall we? Let's all get to what we're really watching and why I'm really making this video. Let's talk about the drama. Now, these sisters, they're messy. Like anybody can be messy. But let me go through the list. Now, I'm still learning the sisters. It's only been one episode, okay? So I'm still learning the sisters. Now, I understand we have, who's one of our first ones? Tracy. Tracy's the underdog. I'm assuming, is Tracy the oldest? If she is the oldest sister, the one that was crying because it reminded her of the time when she used to sing with Toni and she hasn't gotten on stage in years and blase, 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 and she really wants to be on stage. If it's that sister, I think what that sister needs to do is let go of the past. Embrace the fact that that time doesn't exist anymore. Get over it. Move on. Okay, Miss Girl? Time to progress. Onward and upward. You can't go back and change the past. Okay? That's the best thing I can say to her, because that's really only her biggest issue is she's still caught up in what was. You can't change what was and you can't bring what was back, but you can deal with what is, and that's what she needs to be doing. Then we have Tawanda. Tawanda, I like Tawanda. There's nothing I can really say about her. I didn't get to see the entire episode from the actual moment the credits started running all the way until the end. I came into like the first 7 minutes, after the first 7 minutes. But from what I did see from Tawanda, she didn't seem to be too drama filled. But again, that was only the first episode. We shall see if she is. But I think she's probably one of the sisters that's pretty mild mannered. Then we have Trina, who is the wild card. And I'm assuming Trina is the one that they think might have the drinking problem again or something of that nature. She seemed a little messy for me, a little extra for me. But at the same time, there was some spirit about her that I absolutely loved. I haven't been able to put my finger on it yet. It may be because she's kind of she'll say anything almost. So maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure, but I really like her. Now, let's get to Tamar, the baby, in the literal sense. Really, a big ass baby. Seriously? Because your husband manages Toni and Lady Gaga? He should just give you a deal and just put your record out because people would just buy it. Because your last name is Braxton. Newsflash, Miss Girl. Toni can't even get that to happen. So it ain't gonna happen for you. Okay? Listen, we gotta step into reality. She was doing a little too much for me. Grow up. Grow up and take care of your business. Everybody knows, even people who aren't in the industry. You can't force them to bring you out when you're ready, boo. Even Janet Jackson can't do that. So listen, honey, bring it down. I really need her to bring it down. And I really need her to cut out on the Botox. Okay? I don't know what was going on with those bee-stung lips, honey, but it looked like she had just walked and fallen face first, specifically mouth, right into a beehive, and they stung the shit out of her. I I didn't care for it. She should bring it back. I don't recall her lips always being that large. Now, overall, I will check out this show again. Why? I love Tony. Always has. So any opportunity I get to hear Tony sing, I'm there. I'm going to listen. Now, I also am interested in seeing the drama that develops between her and her sisters, but overall, I have to say, I love seeing a family that is supportive and love one another. But we also get to see the other elements of that: jealousy, hate, heart, pain, all of those things we get to see. So I intend to keep checking out the show, and I hope that everyone else does too. If you choose not to, that's fine too. It really ain't my damn television, and I don't pay your cable bill, so it really ain't my business. But I am going to keep trying, and gonna watch again next week and see what happens. And I tell you, if tomorrow carries on again, I'm gonna carry on again next week. And I'm gonna carry on again next week by showing up with bee-stung lips for a video in her honor if she doesn't get it together next week, okay? So y'all keep watching, I'm gonna keep watching, and have a great day. Peace, y'all.